So my butt definitely got knocked down.
Doberman come after me when I didn't have a jacket on.
The dog actually came up through the chair and bit my hand.
And I turn around and this dog is in the air flying at me.
Threw me on my back, that dog would rip me back down.
My name is Chris Sotelo. I'm located in the high desert, Phelan, California. What got me into decoying, I'd say probably when I was just graduating out of high school. I got my first dog. He was a very active dog. He's very agile, willing to do anything that I asked him to do. I just wasn't able to reach out to anybody or financially even afford to be able to get into the protection world. So it got my drive to going that route and trying to work as a decoy to be able to learn and teach my future dogs or, possibly future client dogs, how to do protection work. And that's what that's how I kind of got into decoying, and what kind of keeps me going decoying is one, my kids, and two, to see the dogs build up from puppies or from when they first start to where I can finish them off at or achieve to where they can have their best ability at. The least sketchiest, number 3, would be being at my old mentor's facility, Real Deal Dog Training. I was in a big old water, I don't know if you know those like water holding cells. They're about like 3,000 gallons or something like that. But we cut out like a little piece of square just enough so we fit our body into it and be able to close it back up. And then the circle part would be on the top. We rolled it over on the side so it'd be on the side. So the dog would enter into a dark spot and into a circular, vicinity of searching for the human, enter in and bite me. Me not being able to see much, and after the bite, we'd start to roll the object, the water tank, while working the dog and making sure everything is safe. That was probably the one top 3. Number 2, what can I say? Number 2 would probably be when we were up in Chicago, Illinois. We were up in a hay bale, stack of hay bales, sending dogs up on top, 30 feet tall. And I just sit up there and wait for the dog to come up, and I'd work with it, and it was sturdy, but you can feel it kind of sway back and forth, It's like, oh man, just thinking about falling off or taking a tumble down the hay bales was kind of sketchy in itself. Evading a dog, and I was stuffing it with the chair. The dog actually came up through the chair and bit my hand. And when it bit my hand, it had the chair and my hand in its mouth.
Oh my
And I
God.
was able to just grab its collar and be able to put it up next to my chest, and it relocated into my bicep where the suit was located. That was probably number 1, the most sketchiest, just because that was the first time I actually got bit. Nice, good bite on my hand. Made me rethink about, damn, is this what I really want to do? But yeah, I continued going, and now I'm here, part of Street League, and at its funnest times now. It was opened about half an inch. The length was an inch itself, and I was able to see my bone. I was able to see my vein, and when I was moving it, I was able to see my muscles move inside my hand. I train at my facility in Phelan. I do travel. My latest traveling adventures was up in NorCal with Canine Dakota. Worked bars and bites in the bars, and then I went down to Texas as well, just prior to that, to work with Canine Street League brother Dennis. and a couple other decoys out there. Show some dogs, what we are all about, and have some fun. It was amazing. Definitely an eye opener. Very, very rewarding, very knowledgeable. I was able to take a lot from that to my own work and what I can take back to my clients, what I can take back to future dogs that I have. Not only that, but it kind of brought a family into me, being able to reach out to different decoys, different people, have different aspect of the game and all a different way of how to work a dog. And me be able to piece out every single one and take something from that, It's a very tight knit community. Some know, some, some not so forgiving than others. But this was more of a family oriented. Everybody came, everybody learned, everybody got down and dirty. So it was very fun, very knowledgeable overall. And I took back a lot of experience through it. Through Instagram, through email, through cell phone. Instagram title, it would be SFK9 Decoy. My email would be SFK9Decoy work@yahoo.com. And my cell phone would be 626-727-4602. I'm in this community for one reason and only one reason, and it's for the dogs and the better of the dogs. From one trainer to the next, I really don't care how one does it to the next does it. All I care is if we're doing it just for the dog and for the safety of the dog, for the better of the dog. And that's what I want my club and my clients to be all around, is for dog purposes. I don't want it just because I said so or just because this person said so. No, let's do it just for the dog.